Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss exercise 3.3 in pair of linear equations to variables. This exercise we will solve the problems using substitution method. Exercise 3.3 first question, solve the following pair of linear equation by substitution method. They have given x plus y is equal to 14, I represented with 1, and x minus y is equal to 4, we will represent it with 2. Solve means we have to find x and y in this problem. Substitution method, we will follow three steps, students. First step is we have to take x in the left hand side, sending other two terms to the right hand side. This is the first step. And we are going to follow the second step. Second step is once we got the x value, we have to replace in the second equation. What is second equation? X minus y is equal to 4. We are going to replace x is equal to 14 minus y in second equation to get y value. That is the second step. So x value we got it as 14 minus y. I'm replacing x with 14 minus y and replacing the other terms as it is. 14 minus y I will write as minus 2y. So minus 2y is equal to 4 minus 14 plus 14 goes to other side will become minus 14. So 4 minus 14, how much, students? Minus 10. Negative negative cancel. 2y is equal to 10. So y value will become 10 by 2, which is nothing but 5. So now we will follow the third step. Third step is we have to substitute the value of y either in first equation or second equation. I'm going to replace in first equation. You are going to get the same answer if you replace y is equal to 5 in the second equation also, students. So what is first equation? X plus y is equal to 14, and we got y value as 5 and replacing y with 5 and is equal to 14. So x is equal to 14 minus 5, which is nothing but 9. So we got x value with 9 and y is 5. Second question, solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. In this problem, we are going to find the value of m. To find the value of m, we have to know the value of x and y. So we will find the value of x and y by solving first equation and second equation. I will represent 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 with equation 1 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24 with equation 2. Now, as we told first step of the substitution method, we have to convert first equation in terms of x should be left hand side. So once we converted, x will become 11 minus 3y by 2. So this is the first step, and second step of substitution method is we have to replace the value of x in the second equation. We got x from first equation and we are going to replace x in the second equation. Once we replace the x in second equation is 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. So we know the value of x, which is 11 minus 3y by 2, and replacing other terms as it is. 2 get cancelled. 11 minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Minus 3y minus 4y, how much, students? It is minus 7y, taking the other terms as it is. So minus 7y is equal to minus 24 plus 11 moves to the other side will become minus 11, which will becomes minus 35. Minus 24 minus 11 is minus 35. Negative negative cancel. 7y is 35. Y is equal to 35 by 7, which is 5. So now we got y value. We have to replace this y either in first equation or second equation. I will replace this one in the first equation. What is first equation, students? 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. So 2x plus 3y, y value we got it as 5. I am replacing here is equal to 11. 2x 3 5s are 15, plus 15 goes to other side will become minus 15. 2x is equal to 11 minus 15 is minus 4. X is equal to minus 4 by 2. Division goes to other side. Sorry, multiplication goes to other side will become division. Minus 4 by 2 is minus 2. So we got x value as minus 2 and y value as 5. So our target is to find m in this problem. They have given y is equal to mx plus 3. I am going to replace x and y in y is equal to mx plus 3. Y value is 5, replace it with 5. M I am taking as it is. Our target is to find m and x value as minus 2. So m into minus 2 or minus 2 into m is one and same. Plus 3, I am taking plus 3 as it is. So minus 2m is equal to 5 minus 3 is 2. So m is equal to 2 by minus 2, which is minus 1. So the value of m in this problem is minus 1. We'll discuss third question now. Form the pair of linear equation for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. So we are not only forming the pair of linear equation, but also we have to solve them by substitution method. First question. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find the numbers. Here there are two conditions. So to find the numbers, we don't know the numbers. I will assume let the bigger number is equal to x. Let the bigger number, I don't know two numbers, I am assuming first number as x and smaller number is equal to y. What is the first condition, students? Difference between the two numbers is 26. Difference means subtraction, is equal to 26. So always in maths we have to subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So I am assuming this one as first equation. There is one more condition in the question. One number is 3 times the other number. So x is equal to 3y. Based on the second condition, I am writing x is equal to 3y. Reason is the small one number, bigger number is 3 times the smaller number. So I have taken this equation as second equation. Now I am going to substitute x is equal to 3y in first equation. As we are going to substitute one equation in the other, so this method is called substitution method. So first equation is x minus y is equal to 26. X value I know, which is 3y, and taking the other terms as it is. 3y minus 1y is 2y is equal to 26. Y is equal to 26 divided by 2, which is 13. So I got the y value as 13. Now I am going to replace this y value in first equation or second equation. So now I am going to replace y is equal to 13 in second equation. Okay, what is second equation, students? X is equal to 3y. So x is equal to 3 into 13. We already got the value of y as 13. So 13 3 is a 39. So the bigger number is 39 and smaller number is 13. We'll discuss third question second bit. The larger of two supplementary angles exceed the smaller by 18 degrees. Find the angles. We don't know the two angles. Larger angle I am assuming as x degrees and smaller angle will be y degrees. So according to the question, larger angle exceed the smaller angle by 18 degrees. Exceed means differ by 18 degrees, student. Different means subtraction. So x minus y is equal to 18. I will represent this as first equation. Why I wrote x minus y is equal to 18? Because they clearly mentioned in the question it exceeds, means it differ by 18 degrees. So differ means difference. We have to subtract smaller angle from the bigger angle. So x minus y is equal to 18. We all know that supplementary angle means sum of two angles should be equal to 180 degrees. So the two angles are x and y, which was assumed by us. So x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. I am assuming second equation as x plus y is equal to 180. So now we are going to solve the pair of linear equation. So step 1, we have to take first equation LHS as x, so which is become x is equal to 18 plus y. Now we are going to substitute this x is equal to 18 plus y in the second equation. What is the second equation, students? Second equation is x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. So x value we know, which is 18 plus y. 18 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. Now y plus y is 2y is equal to 180 degrees. So 2y will become 180 minus 18. 180 minus 18, how much, students? Yes, it is 162. So I want the value of y, which is 162 by 2 is 81. So y value is 81. Smaller angle is 81. Now we are going to substitute this y is equal to 81 in first equation or second equation. So for what is the first equation, students? X minus y is equal to 118. So I got x my 81 as y. I'm replacing in the place of y as 81, which is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 minus 81 moves to the other side, will become plus 81. So 18 plus 81 is 99. So the two angles are 99 and 81. We'll discuss third question, third bit. The coach of cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So we don't know the cost of bat and ball. I'm assuming the cost of bat as X and cost of ball as Y. So based on the condition of the question, 7 bats I've assumed as bats as X, so 7x plus 6y together 3800. I will represent it as first equation. So there is one more condition. She buys 3 bats and 5 balls. 3 bats is 3x, 5 balls is 5y is 1750. I'm assuming this condition as second equation. Now we are going to take from equation 1, we will assume y. Earlier we used to take as x. Now for a change we will take first equation in terms of y, which is 3800 minus 7x by 6. Now we are going to replace this y in second equation, which is second step for substitution method. So second equation is 3x plus 5y is equal to 1750. 3x plus 5y. Y I am replacing with 3800 minus 7x by 6. So doing the simple procedure, I got the value of x as 500. Now I am going to substitute the value of x in any one of the equation, first equation or second equation. I am replacing value of y, so value of x 500 in the first equation. I got the value of y which has 50. Therefore cost of bat is 500 and ball is 50. Third question, fourth bit. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charges for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is rupees 105, and for a journey of 15 kilometers, charge paid is 155. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling distance of 25 kilometers? To find the amount for the person for traveling for 25 kilometers, we have to find the cost for fixed charges and charge per kilometer. So we don't know the fixed charges of taxi. Let us assume as X rupees, and per kilometer charge we will take as Y. According to the question, the equations for two conditions are X plus 10Y is equal to 105. Reason is X is a fixed charge. I'm assuming as X, and 10y is 10 kilometers distance, so 10y is equal to 105, which is given in the question. Similarly, we will convert the second condition in second equation. X plus 15y, 15 is the journey travel in kilometers, so x plus 15y is equal to 155. So as per the two conditions, I have converted into two equations. I'm assuming that first one as first equation, second linear equation as equation 2. Now we are going to convert first equation in terms of x. X should be left hand side. And after converting first equation with x, we have to replace this x in the second equation. So second equation is x plus 15y is equal to 155. X we got it as 105 minus 10y. I'm taking as it is. 15y is equal to 155. So minus 10y plus 15y gives you 5y. So 105 plus 5y is equal to 155. 5y is equal to 155 plus 105 moves to the other side will become minus 105. Focus students, 5y is equal to 50, y is equal to 50 by 5, which is equal to 10. So now we got cost for per kilometer. So per kilometer charge is 10 rupees. Now we are going to replace this y value in first equation. So what is the first equation, students? X plus 10y is equal to 105, and we got value of y as 10. I'm replacing in the place of y as 10. X plus 100, 10 tens are 100 is equal to 105. X is equal to 105 minus 100, which is 5 rupees. So fixed charge of taxi is 5 rupees and per kilometer charge is 10 rupees. So that's what they're asking to find. We got fixed charges 5 and per kilometer charges 10 rupees. So they're also asking to find the person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers. So for 25 kilometer distance is 25 kilometers, so 25y, and x is the fixed charge. So x is 5 rupees, already what we got from previous calculation. 25 is the distance they have given in the question to us. Y is 10 rupees. So 5 plus 25 times 10. 25 times 10 is 250. 5 plus 250 is 255. So person has to pay 255 rupees for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers. Third question, fifth bit. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. So we have to find the fraction. I don't know the fraction. I will take as x by y, where numerator is x and denominator is y. Clearly in the question, 2 is added to numerator and as well as denominator, and it becomes 9 by 11. So the second condition is x plus 2 by y plus 2 is equal to 9 by 11. 2 is added to numerator, I have added x plus 2, and also denominator y plus 2. I assumed numerator as x and denominator as y, and the fraction becomes 9 by 11. So simple calculation, I will do cross multiplication. X plus 2 into 11 is equal to 9 into y plus 2. 11 into x, 11x, 11 2s are 22. 9 into y, 9y, 9 2s are 18. So we'll bring all the terms together. 11x plus 9y moves to here, minus 9y is equal to 18 minus 22. 18 minus 22 is minus 4. I will take it as first equation. Second condition is 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, and the fraction become 5 by 6. The fraction has become 5 by 6, and 3 is added to numerator x, and 3 is also added to the denominator y. So again, cross multiplication, 6 into x plus 3 is equal to 5 into y plus 3. 6 into x, 6x, 6 3s are 18. 5 into y, 5y, 5 3s are 15. So 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. I will assume it as second equation. So now from first equation, 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. I am going to replace the value of x in second equation. What is second equation, students? 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. 6x, 6x, x we got it as minus 4 plus 9y by 11 minus 5y is equal to minus 3. After simple calculation, I will get value of y as 9. Once we got the value of y, we have to substitute it is in first equation. First equation is 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. 11x minus 9y, y is 9. So 9 9s are 81. Then minus 81 goes to the other side, will become plus 81. Minus 4 plus 81 is 77. 11x is equal to 77. X is equal to 77 by 11, which is 7. So I got the value of x numerator as 7 and y denominator as 9. So therefore the fraction is 7 by 9. Last question of exercise 3.3, sixth bit. 5 years since, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? So we are going to find the present age of Jacob and his son. We don't know the present age of Jacob. Let us take as x and his son age as y. 5 years hence means from now, Jacob's age will be 3 times that of his son. So according to the question, the condition is x plus y is equal to 3 into y plus 5. So if your age is 15 years, students, what will be your age after 5 years? 15 plus 5, which is 20. Here also we don't know Jacob's age. I have taken as x. So 5 years from now, hence means now, x plus y is equal to 3 into y plus 5. We have assumed his son age as y. So x plus y is equal to 3 times y is 3y, 3 5 is 15. So x minus 3y is equal to 15 minus 5, which is 10. So x minus 3y is equal to 10 is the first equation. They have given second condition also in the question. 5 years ago, ago means back, Jacob age was 7 times of his son. So if your age is 15 now, what is your age 5 years back, students? 5 years ago, yes, 10 years. That means 15 minus 5, which is 10. Here also I will take x minus 5 because we don't know Jacob age. I have taken as x. X minus y is equal to 7 times. It is a condition given in the question. Y minus 5. His son age will be y minus 5, 5 years ago. So simple calculation, x minus y is equal to 7 times y is 7y. 7 5 is 35. X minus 7y is equal to minus 35 plus 5, which is minus 30. So I will assume x minus 7y is equal to minus 30 as second equation. Now we are going to convert first equation in terms of x, and x is will be 3y plus 10. So minus 3y goes to that side, become plus 3y plus 10. Now I am going to replace this x in which equation? Yes, we have to replace in the second equation. So second equation is x minus 7y is equal to minus 30. We got x as 3y plus 10 minus 7y is equal to minus 30. So 10 minus 7y is, so 3y minus 7y is minus 4y plus 10 is equal to minus 30. When plus 10 moves to the other side will become minus 10, minus 30 minus 10 is minus 40. Negative negative cancel. 4y is equal to 40, y is equal to 45, 40 by 4 which is 10. So we got the age of his son, Jacob's son, which has 10 years. Now we are going to replace this y is equal to 10 in any one of the equation, either 1 or 2. I will replace in the first equation. First equation is x minus 3y is equal to 10. We got y value as 10. 3 times 10 is 30. When minus 30 goes to that side become plus 30. So x is equal to 10 plus 30 is 40 years. So now we got x value as 40 and y value as 10.